Good morning. How are we all doing today? It is Sunday, and I am your rabbi. Granted, we should be doing this on a Friday if we're Jewish, but you know what? I'm going with it. It's Sunday, and it seems like a lot of people on Sunday like to talk to God. So I figured, why not be in a tranquil spot as we hang out together? It's nice. It's nice. I like to hear this. Just this. Listen. I just like to listen to that. I could listen to that for hours. So good morning and hello and welcome to Mass or with Paul, your rabbi. Hi, I'm Paul, your rabbi. Mind you, I look nothing like any kind of rabbi you've ever met before. But if you're wondering what rabbi means, it means to be a teacher. So I am here to share with you, as I don't like teaching. I believe teaching, the word teaching, comes from a place of ego. I don't like the ego much when it becomes something that gets involved in your life and it hurts you. So let's talk about God. This big elusive thing, everybody's freaking out about it, known as God. So I believe God is in your actions. Because if everything is God, God created everybody, everything, that means you are part of that which is everything. Hi Jeff, good morning, nice to see you. Hi, how is Oklahoma? I hope you're having fun. Say hello to the wifey/girlfriend for me. There are two other people on here. Don't know who they are. Hope they're having fun with me. So today I am doing Mass with your rabbi. That's should be done on Fridays. I get it, but I'm here anyways. So hello, welcome everyone who's here. And so this is the story, right? I figured we could come and hang out together in a nice little space. We could have a nice little moment together. I'm trying to find a nice place for the phone so you can still see me in the waterfall and we can have a little moment. Yeah, that's nice. Put it in the trees and shit. Oh, wait, hold on. Let me get this one out of the way. Sorry, Mr. Bush. Alright, so, Masalakalikalum? I don't know what that means. Some kind of weird language you just created, Jeff, but that's good. Evan, I love you too, man. Thank you so much, and thank you for saying hello, and I'm sorry for whoever's crying. That's not a good moment. Okay. So I've really been enjoying these little videos that I've been making, these live videos in the morning, because everybody's been, like, telling me about it, like, private messages, and also people are really happy that I've been doing them. So I figured instead of doing the good morning message every day, which I've been doing for, like, 5 or 6 years, I figured we just do a good morning from Paul to the world, and we just say, hey, how you doing? It's good. Fucking wake up. Yay. Guys, today is awesome. You are awesome. And I need you to know that. That's all I need you to do. Just for one moment, go to the mirror, look at yourself, and say, I love you. You are beautiful. If you can do that every once in a while in your life, and you can know it, like feel it, then you can have a better life. Simple. It's the little easy things, man. It's the easy things in life that make you happy. And it's just a matter of doing them. And a lot of people are, worried about what people are thinking or how or what. Man, stop worrying. Stop doing all that. Just live. Be happy. As long as you're sharing and you're being a good person, what's it matter? Right? So let's talk about this thing called God. God is a very beautiful, intense idea. But yet when you say the word God, it starts to get all these weird connotations to it. People start to connect all these different religious backgrounds and belief systems, and before the whole idea gets all kinds of screwy, and then people get upset, and my God's better than your God, and in the end we're talking about a monotheistic one God, and so we're all fighting over the same thing. So in the end, if you want to, at least the way I do it, instead of saying God, I say that which is. I say the perpetual celestial energy. I don't know, I have a lot of names for God other than God, because like I said, as soon as you do that, people get all freaky and angry. So I think my overall thing today here was to just say to the world that, hey, we're just two lost souls swimming in a fishbowl, man. Get it, dude? No, what it really, more so than anything else, also, I really want to convey the idea that my mentality on how I've been thinking for the past 10 years has drastically changed. And I mean massively changed, in a sense where it's like, am I still worried about the problems in the world? Yes. Am I still worried about the financial system? Yes. But the difference in my attitude towards everything is that I no longer will allow myself to ever get to the point where I am homeless again. Ever. It's that simple. I realized while I was homeless that I was angry. I was holding on to a bunch of resentment and bullshit that everybody holds on to. But the thing is that when I forced myself, mind you guys, there's times where I had $500 in my pocket. Now first week or so was really rough. But after that, I had lots of money in my pocket. I would go to sleep in the street, $200-$300 in my pocket every night. And many of you are like, why didn't you go get a place to sleep? Why didn't you put yourself in a hotel? Guys, I'd spent 10 years in my life running around on the streets. The streets are normal. It's a everyday thing. There is no issue there. What it came down to was forcing myself so that I had to change. And what happens, once again, going back to this anger and resentment stuff, I was holding on to this anger and resentment as if that was the thing that was helping push me forward. As if that was the thing that was actually giving me the gumption or the oomph or whatever a lot of people say that I have. And that's not what it is. It's internal. It's something that I believe in myself. I believe that I have this thing, and I know I have. Since I was 20, people have always, or even younger, people always say, oh my God, you have so much energy. How do you do it? You wake up and you're on the move already. How do you... I don't know what that is. I'm lucky, and at the same time, I'm not. Okay, so... But what it comes down to is that there's an internal fortitude that was either given to me by my mother or my father or by somebody within my nature and nurture when I was younger. The point is that I know I'm a badass. And I'm not going to be like, I'm not going to do that either, because that doesn't help anybody. But I know I'm a badass. Like, I am awesome. Please watch the Awesome Anthem. Please check it out. Awesome Anthem. Siku Andrews. Awesome. 10 minutes of awesomeness. But the point is that my idea here for these little videos and these things, I want to start uplifting people as much as I'm uplifting myself. And I see this passion and this drive in people, and yet at the same time I see this thing where people are scared and they're worried about doing or being. Even my mom, she has this idea that I want to do, but I'm scared to do. And it's like this fear thing that stops us all. And the fear acronym is false evidence appearing real. Let's do it again. False evidence appearing real. That's fear. It's not real. 4 agreements. 4 agreements. First of the 4 agreements. Miguel Ruiz. Please read the book if you haven't read it. But the 4 agreements broken down like this. First of the 4 agreements. Always use the word in the direction of truth and light. Never speak badly about yourself or against others. Number 2. Never make assumptions. I like this. Number 2. Never make assumptions. Have the courage to ask what it is that you really want to know. Number 3, don't take anything personally. Anything that anybody else says or does is part of their own reality. It has nothing to do with you. Number 4, always do your best. No matter whether you're healthy or whether you're sick, always do your best. And if you do, you push away self-abuse, self-regret, and self-judgment. Now, please know that the world is awesome. You are awesome. This is a beautiful place. As long as you respect life, as if life was another human being. And I don't mean your life, but life in general. If you can respect life like a human being, then life starts to dance with you and starts to give to you all the things that you want. But you have to respect life on life's terms, not yours. And that's the lesson that I hadn't learned. That's the thing that kicked my ass in New York. That's when I stepped away and I realized, oh shit, I've been trying to play this game on my terms, and you can't do that. This isn't your game to play on your terms. There are immutable things that will never be changed in this universe. They are immutable forces, like the force of gravity. In your lifetime, those things won't ever change. Maybe 250,000 years, maybe 25,000 years, whatever. Some kind of intergalactic thing and the motions of this, that, and the other. Sure, okay, it changes. But in the now that I'm living in the 100 small years that I exist within the billions of years that are in the existence of life, it doesn't really change. And those immutable forces are here to guide you, not push you away. And if you want to know what they are, look them up. I think they're called the 7 Immutable Laws. It's Napoleon Hill. Think and Grow Rich is one of the books. Another really good book is called Psycho-Cybernetics. Another really good book, which is the first one I read when I was 12, is called How to Win Friends and Influence People by Carnegie. So, in the end of this little video, you're awesome, you're beautiful. Take time to learn, to get better and grow. Take time to push away all those things that are scary and weird and that you're afraid of, and slowly allow those things into your life. If you're, like, for instance, afraid of, like, heights, go play some virtual reality and jump off a plane. I don't know. I did it yesterday. I'm kind of afraid, not super afraid of heights, but I'm afraid of heights at some point. And when you're right on the edge and you're looking over and that little feeling, it's cool. But I did it yesterday when I was playing VR. And there's this game where you jump out of a plane to go kill a bunch of zombies and Germans, because that's the games we play. And so, although there's some really other cool games for VR nowadays, but whatever. Anyways, the point is I was trying to make is that you do that. You do kind of little things that you know you're going to be safe, yet you kind of over your edge, over your edge, and before you know it, you've overtaken the fear and the thing that was bothering you in the past. This was your Sunday session here with Paul Carpenter. I hope you had fun with me here. For all of you who were watching, I thank you so much for keeping up with me and loving me. I really appreciate you guys from the bottom of my heart. Thank you so much for all that you do in my life. And I know you may not think that you do much, but you guys do so much for me. Look, Brian and Donna, I love you. Brian and Donna, I love you so much. Thank you so much for keeping up with me and tagging me and sharing all my posts. And I really appreciate it, man. I love you guys so much. Thank you for everything. Just know that you're awesome. Stop hurting and start loving. Please. Oh, this is a big one, and I didn't put that one in today. Whatever you do for the person who hurt you in the past, the person that really devastated you, please find compassion. Please find love, and please forgive that person for being hurt. Be good. Love you guys.